All right. Let me fix this here. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Let's see. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream here. Let me see. What's today? Today is Thursday, 8 p.m. Let's see. First of all, how'd you like that thumbnail? That thumbnail is pretty sick, huh? I forget what it even says. I know it has a picture of mites on it, but I can't see it right now. Okay. What is going on? So I don't know if anybody who's watching this now is hearing the insane news coming in about just staggering honeybee colony deaths. I don't know if it's just like in the almonds or what. Humberto Bergogliani, whatever the hell his name is, inside. Oh, this cat trying to knock down my studio here. Humberto, oh god, I don't know. Inside this cat. Inside the hive guy found it to be such an emergency that he like instantly went live with Blake Shook, who I think he's a commercial beekeeper. Yeah, Blake Shook, or he's some type of influencer in the bee community. He went live. They were talking about it. As soon as I went into the live, within a minute, he ended the live. I'd like to think that was my fault, but it could have just been a coincidence. But you can watch that live on your own, and you just watch the last 5 minutes when I come in. But who cares? Who cares about that? So Blake Shook sent. Let me see if I can share the screen here. Anybody who comes in, come on in. Say what's up. Let me present this. I'm kind of going to be reading this like as you guys are. Well, here's also some. This is from what do you call this goofball organization here? Honeybee Health Coalition. They put this out today. Like I feel like I see this all the time. I feel like this is just every couple of years. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, every couple of years, all these commercial clowns lose a ton of their bees. Cry. It's so fucking hilarious. Canadian. What's up? Yeah, so here you go. We can read this here. Commercial beekeepers in the USA, as they inspect their bees after winter, to transport. This cough drop is like burning me up. Basically, they're going to almonds. They're discovering alarming colony losses. Like, these are the people who are fucking supposed to know what they're doing. These are the clowns that are constantly talking down to everybody else. I gotta get this comment up here. Just bashing people and on every social media platform, YouTube. And then look what happens. I mean, I'm not happy about it. I mean, nobody wants to lose all their bees. Oh, that's the wrong link. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Yes, let me just read a little bit of this. These losses are severe, broad, may impact food security. Yeah, of course. Inadequate pollination services for what? For fucking almonds? How many almonds do these people eat? I can't remember last time I ate an almond. Survey results are still accumulating, but information gathered from 234 beekeepers found average recent losses well over 50%. Wow. I've had I've had 50% death twice. And I've only been doing this 16 years. With a combined financial loss of over $139 million. Combined with losses during other times of the year, this additional loss puts many beekeepers at a loss rate of 70% to 100 over the past 12 months. How is that possible? Oh my God! What's going on here? Hey, what's up, Pete? How you doing? What's up? We got 2 people in here. 5. We got 5. Oh man, I'm gonna read a little more. I'm telling you, I mean, I may be kind of giggling, but that's only because like this gets so tiring and repetitive, and it's just like the audacity. Like, I find you'll see with the next thing that I put up on the screen, it proves so many of my points. Like, you'll see it. You're just gonna have to wait like about 5 minutes. So hopefully these commercial beekeepers get their shit together. Plus, I don't really care about commercial beekeepers. You've heard me say a dozen times, I could give a fuck about commercial beekeepers. I don't depend on them for shit. I don't follow any of their bullshit ways of keeping bees. I think they're worshipped for no good reason. But anyway, for starters, the symptoms of loss are reminiscent of colony collapse disorder, conditions which occurred in 07, 08. Bees suddenly disappeared from their colonies. So now the colony, I guess, is a structure. So here's another professional beekeeping site that doesn't know the difference between a colony and a hive. During recent inspections by field tests, deceased colonies often died with ample honey stores, leaving small patches of brood. You know what? Why am I even reading all this? Who cares? Real quickly, let me see if there's anything worth reading here. Similar losses 2 years ago. Florida lost 90% of their colonies. I don't remember packages or nukes ever being in shortage 2 years ago. I mean, I never bought any, but let me see. Beltsville, Maryland is playing around with bees. Let's see what else. Chemical exposures, yeah, of course. I mean, you can't be in more chemical area than I am. I don't have these problems. In January, beekeepers again discovered sudden losses. What the hell is it? Somebody come in here and tell me what these sudden losses look like. Oh my God, look at all these people coming in. Let's see. Homesteading Avenger. I can't read with that the emojis. Sorry, I just got the live notice. Would I mind recapping? You really didn't miss anything. I'm just kind of like, I just got like bombarded with, not bombarded, but I got several links on Facebook getting shown around of just this massive die-off of commercial beekeepers' bees. You know, the professionals. The professionals going out west to get that money grabbed. They're losing a ton of their bees. And apparently we're all supposed to cry about it. Hobbyists are supposed to give a shit. And I'm just kind of looking it over. None of this affects me in any way. Nothing I say affects them. They could give a... If I was them, I wouldn't give a shit what I say either. I don't know how commercial beekeepers have time to be on YouTube and all these live streams and watch all these videos. Like, you guys should be busy. You don't have time for this shit. I barely have time for this, and I got 1% of the hives people have, or those people have. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. I can put these links in the description if you want. But you go on Facebook, you go into any bee group, you're going to see these. So there's the Honeybee Health Coalition. Let me just quick see if there's... Oh, shit. I keep putting the wrong one. Let me check this last paragraph here. They're gathering samples, blah, blah, blah. Next steps. So here's the next steps. There'll be a webinar. What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't understand the point of the Honeybee Health Coalition. It just... what was that other one that went out of business? There was like Honeybee something... They went belly up. But let's make my face real fat real quick. Let's look at this other one. This one is like just from a normal person, you know. who's writing about this. I don't. Let me see. Share screen. I don't know. Like this guy who wrote this, Blake Shook. I think he's just a commercial beekeeper. I have nothing bad to say about this individual. I don't know him, but he posted this, shared this. And it's kind of a little too small for me to read. Oh, look at that. Let me see if I can scoot it up. Oh, wrong thing. Huh, how do you move it up? Well, I'm computer illiterate here. So I'm used to looking at this on my phone, so I can read it better, but check out the comments on the right side of the screen. Hold on, am I even showing this? Yeah. Hey, what's up there? Damn, I always blank when I see this dude's name, and I know it starts with a B, too. Brad, right? Speaking of Brad, the other Brad got me blocked. All you motherfuckers got me blocked. That shit's hilarious. I leave comments, and then I refresh, and they are gone. But, yeah, the other Brad got me blocked. I think Humberto might have blocked me for no reason, really. I'm not going to recap everybody that we blocked. But check out the comments. All these bees are dying, and these people are talking about banning chemtrails. Here at the bottom, there's also 70% loss in birds. The root cause is chemtrails. Wow. So when I say that beekeepers are some of the dumbest, most uneducated, ignorant, backwood bozo bonehead, just biologically just totally ignorant about ecosystems and science and just period. That's kind of what I mean. They don't know that simple selection will tell you that this cycle of crashing and then bouncing back and then crashing again is just going to keep happening over and over and over again. Every couple years, over and over again by people who force their bees to be dependent on treatments. But it's just a lesson these people are never going to learn. But it's okay. Like, I don't care if people treat their bees. I'm tired of saying that. The part that's funny to me is ignorant people just being so shocked about this stuff. You bring up selection about bees or any kind of bug or plant, selecting from the best, the ones that need the least help. And they just, okay, yeah, but how do you treat for mites? It's like, they're not paying attention. So this Facebook, I don't know if I'm going to even be able to navigate this because let me see. So that's just the comments. Let me see if I can get back to the original post because I can't read that. I'm too old for that shit to read now. So here's on my personal page. I said I was sharing it there so I could have it for later. So this guy, Blake, said his friends are already painfully aware of this, but for everyone else, we're seeing a massive collapse of bees in the industry. Historic proportions. Goal right now is to raise awareness and push for funding for research. Oh, see, I didn't read that part. What are these researchers going to do? You got... who they need? Robin Underwood to come in and save the day? Their research is just shit. It's always biased bullshit, and it's only for the benefit of the treatment companies and the vaporizer makers. Here, like just basic biology would tell you just get good genetics and stop stop ruining them. The collapse is so severe that it impacts our nation's food security. That part I don't get. I'm not saying it's not true, but I know they all go to almonds, or 90% of them. But so many other things really don't need honeybees. It's just some beekeepers like to say to try to sound important, to try to sound like they're some kind of heroes. You guys ain't heroes. I'm not a hero. No, there's no beekeeping heroes. You guys are just money grabbers, really. Let me see. Many of the friends in the industry have reported 100% losses. Wow, that is crazy. Our average annual loss rate has already been hovering around 45. See, how is that? I'm not. This isn't. I'm not taking this out on this person, Blake Shook. I don't. But he's just reporting the facts of the matter. In a clear way that you don't normally see. It's estimated the current winter crash, those rates could average as high as 70 to 80% industry-wide. See, that's a lot of hobbyists make the mistake. They think they're in the industry. Just because you keep some bees in your backyard, you're not them, and they're not like us. You're not in the industry. You're just like me. You're just a hobbyist. While beekeepers are incredibly resilient and we will persist, research, funds, and awareness is needed. So, yeah, they're trying to get some money out of you. Below is a letter from PAM, ABF. So all these people are all chipping in to write letters. So what are these images? I didn't see it. All right, so it's a whole bunch of probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bunch of bees, dead boxes. I mean, they got their money, though. I mean, is the pollination over? I don't know, because I don't participate in that shit, but did they already do the pollination, or is that just getting started? I could have sworn it's somebody asked me if I wanted to send bees out, like, very recently. I'm like, what? How is that possible? I thought this shit was over. If all these bees are dead and they didn't even do the almond pollination yet, wow, that is crazy. That's terrible news for them. That's terrible, terrible news for them and people who just love almonds. But if it's over, like if they already did it and now their bees are dead, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Now let's see. What's this? A whole shit ton more dead bees. Yeah. I can't relate. So I just can't relate. And that's just the fact of the matter. What's this? It's just a bunch of open hives. I mean, that's sad. So, there's no happiness. Like I already said, this isn't something that makes me happy. The part that this will all be forgotten in a couple of months. All these commercial beekeepers are going to be back to trashing little people, telling them how, oh, you ain't shit. What do you got? 100 hives? Oh, you're just you ain't shit. That's what I'm used to hearing. Where's the comments act? Okay, that's on my post. So how do I get to the original post? Because I want to see the original. I want to see the comments on the thing. Maybe it's if I click on that. I'm not used to using Facebook. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to go to each individual picture. So let's see what the hell these people are saying. Where? So this part doesn't have a comment. Okay. Maybe this part will. Somebody said, this makes my eyes tear up. Why? Unless it's his own bees. What's this? Okay, I'm not a beekeeper. Oh, look at this. This might be somebody with a little bit of sense. Oh, man. Somebody came in with a little bit of sense and said, I'm not a beekeeper, but anytime you cram that many of a species that close together, it's a recipe for disaster. I mean, that person isn't totally wrong. But let's see what Mead Apiary said. I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking they're probably going to jump on them. They're not deployed that close. These are stacked after the collapse to be cleaned. Oh, here comes Les Scott, whoever this jackass is. I'm not a beekeeper. You could have stopped there. See, that's what I mean. Beekeepers are just, they're trash. I mean, generally. Mark Berninghausen said, these are dead hives. The hives have always been dead. So the colonies are dead. Were they alive, there would be at least enough room around each set of 4 hives that a person could walk around them. Somebody said that's absolutely heartbreaking and very concerning. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. I can admit that if that's all your bees. So again, I'm not laughing at. I'm not like giggling about somebody's loss, but you know, the whole industry had a chance to just do it right, and you know, they're just greedy. Um, I think that's pretty much it. If anybody has anything they want to say, I can put the link here. Uh, hold on. Where the hell is that? I'm gonna copy, put it here. Oh, then I can get on. I mean, this little live here is not really anything important. I haven't been live forever. Noticed that was anything really important said? Probably not. But there is some funny stuff I can talk about next. Some funny beekeeper behavior. Um, or I might just save that for next time because I do have to get up at 3 a.m. for work. Let's see. Maybe I'll go to YouTube. Maybe I'll pull up some YouTube videos. So anyway, there was a big convention, I guess, in Wisconsin. Actually, it was the first year. It looked like it was pretty good. They actually had good guests for once. They had Michael Bush there. It looked like they had Natalie B there. Just some normal people like that are good representatives of treatment-free beekeeping. And apparently there was a debate. There was supposed to be a gloves off debate with Canadian beekeeper up here. And for the life of me, I cannot find any details of what happened. Like, I've directly asked these people in the comments where they talked about it, and they're just not saying anything. I hope somebody recorded it because I don't. It just had to be interesting. But I'll give us a couple minutes. Hopefully that comes out. What else? So I didn't know about that. I was on my way to the Bahamas at that time. But shit, I'd like to go next year. Give me something to do better than the one in Kentucky. I'm a little tired of that one. That one's just tiring now. It costs way too much money. And it's a ton of planning. There's not even places to sit down. Yeah. Let me see what else. Yeah, I don't know. I'd really like to know what happened with that debate. So nobody wants to come in and yak. Everybody just wants to sit in the back, not say anything. I hate when I click off because as soon as I do, someone's going to say, "Oh, I was going to come in." Damn, how did I forget everything? Well, you know, that's one thing Pete Krigley. That's the one thing I'll say about the North American honeybee bee explosion is, yeah, you can really get some good deals on stuff. You can, like equipment. You could, yeah, you definitely make your money back, but I don't drive truck down there, so I can't really load it up. I actually didn't need anything. But yeah, you could. For me, that was just, it's more of like the whole knobby thing is more of like a bunch of peons like myself, just worshiping like the YouTubers, like the stupid fucking YouTubers and commercial beekeepers, and some of them are both, and it's just like, it's just weird. That's so weird. This obsession with YouTuber commercial beekeepers by people with like 4 hives. But you know, yeah. So yeah, I didn't. Even though I didn't need anything, I did get the one, this primal beehive, just to mess around with it. It's going to be fun. Matter of fact, I got to call them back because I got to find out how much shipping is. Oh, I did just put a video up too. Hopefully somebody gets my sarcasm there. I don't even know how, the number of colonies that I have was like between 70 and 80. Not a whole lot. Not a whole ton, but I swear I have 4 dead. Possibly 4. I know I have 2 dead. And I know I have 2 that may look dead, but just because they weren't flying. But it really wasn't that warm. So if I somehow come out of spring, if spring comes and I have goddamn 70 something colonies in the spring, oh, that's terrible for me because I can't sell that many bees. I'm not out here hawking my bees like some kind of, like, these bee sellers are like crack dealers on Facebook. They're just linking their shit everywhere. They're annoying as hell too. You can't sell bees here, like local bees here, very well because you got these jackasses going to Florida. Oh, maybe there won't be any bees left because all these bees dying. But these jackasses driving through the state, they could probably come down from Ohio or something, go down to Florida, come back up. They're selling bees in like March. I can't have bees ready in March. That's not happening. It's just not happening. So maybe with all these bees dying, I don't know. Maybe I might be able to sell them. I'll sell them all. You can just come take them all, and I'll just catch bees and I'll have 40 or 50 more going into next winter. Yeah, I don't need any bees to live over winter time, but damn it, they do. I don't know why. I do everything wrong. Like everything I'm told to do, I don't do. Anyway, okay. If nobody wants to jump up, I'll see you guys next time. And I'll be getting to bed soon. Okay. Well, if you have questions, so the underground colony, the one that I buried, I mentioned it in my most recent video, which I just put up, like, I swear, right before I went live. I think if I had to bet, I would say they died. But I don't think it's because the reason I think they died, if they even are dead, I don't know. The temperature down there is probably so moderated that they're not exactly like hot, or cold, but they're not really going to come out unless we have a nice streak of warm days. But if they did die, my thought of how they could have died is because we had a period where it just rained for like 12 days straight, and it wasn't a slamming pouring rain, but it was just heavy enough that I think it could have filled up with water only because of what I did, which was in the bottom. I drilled 2 little holes for drainage, like in case moisture would have accumulated in there. So like my dumb idea was that it would drain down into the soil, but not thinking that the water could come in. So it's basically like sitting there like a little boat, like a little boat with 2 holes in the, whatever you call that, bottom of the boat. So to answer your question, I have no idea, but we will find out. I'll probably do like a Geraldo Rivera type of, reveal. I'll dig it up live, like the way he dug up the King Tut's tomb. You guys remember that? If anybody's old enough. Didn't see the link. For what? Hold on. Oh, for my new video? Yeah, my videos are just trash, and they're just like so suppressed. Plus, I swear, I got to make a video I need like 10,000 people to unsubscribe for me. Like anybody who Anybody who subscribed from that short, I need them all to unsubscribe so my channel can like just be at a normal number and not a highly inflated number of people that do not care to get notifications. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's kind of like an experiment. But people have probably been burying bees for a while. People have probably done it. I mean, you could. I'm sure there's people up north that have like underground, storage where they put their bees. But yeah, if it works, I think it definitely would work if I would have thought of it maybe a month before. I could have done more stuff to bulk them up. I could have like really thought out how I was gonna do the whole. I could have gave them more bees. I could have done a lot of stuff. I could have just really thought about it more because there's a few things I would have done different. But whether it works or not, I'll definitely do it again. But okay, now I'm gonna get out of here. I'm starting to get a little awkward here. But all right, take care. See you guys later. Hopefully your bees do better than the commercial industry. See.